mantra, a living triple entendre. We don't follow the trends, we invent and redefine genres. Pride and egos is the...
All right, shoot. Welcome to the Pride and Egos show. Pride and Egos presents. Uh, it's been a long time. I've been dying to get you on here, but I know you had stuff going on. So, and I've been going crazy with everything. So, like I said, tell the people about yourself.
Me? Well, I'm Dallas born and bred. Um, it's, I guess to where everything here is in Texas. Everything I've done as far as it's been in Dallas so far. Um, I grew up, I guess, originated as far as in West Dallas. I've done a full circle so far. Um, from West Dallas to Oak Cliff to Mesquite, back from Mesquite to Oak Cliff, and
Okay.
ranging as an adult in Irving, Las Colinas, Valley Ranch, and Fort Worth. Now back to West Dallas. So basically,
Dang.
I'm full circle as far as at this
Awesome.
point. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Shoot. I
yeah.
always tell people, I always tell people about you that you probably one of the coldest artists I've ever seen. I draw, but I don't compare what I do to what you do. Like, don't get me wrong. I used to be able to draw. You'll know who it is,
Hmm.
but I don't capture it like you do.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Nah, anytime, anytime. Shoot. So I know with all the stuff that you've been going through and all the stuff you've been through,
Mhm.
how do you handle like stress?
Lately I've been baking.
Hey, I
So
hear that.
I've been baking and got back into that. I did that a while back. And if it's not
Hmm.
baking, then I'll sit down and I'll create something. And creating something has always been my passion, though.
Yeah.
Whether it be artwork, whether it be something as far as in the kitchen, um, even with little things as far as it doesn't matter as far as what type of art or whatever, whether it be jewelry, whether it be a sculpture, um, even with the baking, it's just some type of form of art. I've gotten into messing around as far as my clothes, trying to create something different as far as my clothes. Um,
Okay.
just as to relieve stress is just I have to be creating something. If not
Yeah.
that, getting some
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah. Birthday twin. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. August
Yeah.
7th, yes.
August 7th is a holiday for me.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
See,
I know.
yeah. And I'm the same way. Like I stay creating and things of that nature. Did that link I ever sent you for the clothing, was you able to utilize that or no?
I have not had a chance to do so. I haven't had a chance to do
Okay.
so. So
All
yeah.
right. We'll get together offline,
Hmm.
do some stuff. Oh, if you want, come on out June 6th, the same place that we had it before. We're
Hmm.
doing we did part of the short film. So we're premiering like at least the trailer and getting some other stuff together. So you are more than welcome. And then when we start shooting the feature film, I
Hmm.
gotta have you part of it. Come through, act, whatever you want to do. You
Hmm.
want some pieces in there to show to the world. You already know you family, so don't even worry about it. You just come
Okay.
through.
Okay.
So
Appreciate that.
yeah, nah, it's no problem. Um I remember, in the past you doing different jobs and stuff, but how is it that you manage like daily tasks and stuff like that? I try to give people like a insight to people's minds and how they work also, so
Oh
a little bit.
man, a daily task. It's always a multitask thing. Always
Hmm.
like right now, I'm working on a couple of pieces. Actually, um, three different drawings. Um, and also working on a few cakes for friends as far as for the holiday, and
Mm-hmm.
in the meantime, trying to situation things as far as personal. So tasking everything out is a process. It is a process. Not everything gets done in one day, but but it's not easy. It's not easy.
It isn't,
Oh.
especially when you're creative. Like for me, I know like I get frustrated when I set out to do something and not by my, problems or whatever, but like sometimes something doesn't get done because somebody else or something else happened and it had
Mhm.
nothing, it was out of my control. I feel like it was a wasted day, like I could waste
Yeah.
my own day and time. So I didn't know if you even deal with that type of stuff.
All the time, and in some cases, people call me a perfectionist. It's just not just being a perfectionist. It's about presentation in most cases. Well, not just in most cases, but all the time. You want something,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you create, to represent yourself, and you don't want it to be halfway. So
Hmm.
I'm one of those people that like to test things out first before, initiating or providing that, display or anything. And then I'm like that
Yeah.
also with my drawings too, my drawings and my paintings, and even as far as with my jewelry. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter as far as what it is. If I don't feel comfortable with it, or I feel like it's something I could have changed or something that could have been done better, I'll start over from scratch, scratch it out, start over from scratch. So and being that as far as with time management, if it's something that is something that I can fix, um
Mhm.
I know in some cases what I have to do is take time away from it,
Yeah.
to back up off of it, get out of my emotions, go, handle something else, or take a walk. But in most cases, it's trying to get everything done as far as at one time. It
Yeah.
is it is a process. It is a process. And time management, sometimes I do have to write things down and go by that list to ensure, okay, I can check this off, I can check that off. um, if it's an easy process, then I don't do it. But if it's something I know, okay, I need to make sure that I get this taken care of within this time frame, I'll go ahead and I'll write down a time for each slot. So.
With this, I guess a follow-up question, because your art's so intricate, and I like the style that you use, and like the format is super cool. Like when you do a like kind of a, I don't, not saying a mural, but it would be like you would capture different moments, iconic
Mhm.
moments in
Mhm.
an artist's life,
Yeah.
and you put at least three of them in there, and
Mhm.
it's like you can almost see the maturation and everything else.
Mhm.
How long does it take you to, one, decide on the artist that you're going to do, and how long does it maybe take you uh to complete something? I know with you being a perfectionist and stuff, because you've shown me drawings from 4 years ago,
Mhm.
and I don't even think that they seen the light of day, and I'm like, it's ready.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's ready.
I was thinking of the Dina one I did the other day. I said, you know what, that was been ready. I don't know why I haven't even, tried to initiate that, or try to give it out. But it's it's really a hard process trying to select um, a particular moment, because you want to try to find the perfect moment. But picking the individuals, I have so many individuals. I mean, I even made a list of individuals that I would like to capture in different moments of their lives. Uh,
Mhm.
and I just find it interesting because I don't want us to forget, when some of these
No,
people came
100%.
from, you know, like their, would you call it, their upbringing, their humble, first beginnings,
Mhm.
and from there all the way up to a standpoint to where they they beat all odds, or better
Yeah.
yet, it's a moment in time to where you can recollect. This was I remember that, I remember that era. I was live in that era. So it's just moments that I want to capture, not only because of that artist, but because of the individual that actually purchases the actual purchase, or actually holds the artwork themselves, and like, okay, I
Mhm.
remember that. It's a nostalgic moment that I want to capture, not just as far as in the picture, but for that person having that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, in choosing the actual people, I want us not to forget, because when they pass on, when some of them pass on, I know some of them are still here that I've done, but when they pass on, it's like you just remember that anniversary, the anniversary of their birth, or maybe a flicker or something like that may pop up, on social media, to where it's like, oh yeah, oh man, y'all remember, what I create is to be everlasting, to where it's moments to where, like, yeah, that was, oh, I love that, I love that moment, I love that movie, I love that scene, that was my favorite show. So it's not just to capture them as far as in different times of their life, is to actually bring a moment for that particular person that actually holds the artwork. So it's like
Mhm.
it's a better way of saying, like, tit for tat, like a welcoming tit for tat. So
Yeah.
that's how I see it. So yeah, that's
I'm
that's how I choose
I'm,
them.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Uh, January we had the fashion show in the Bahamas. So
Hmm.
I told you I was putting some of the work in
Hmm.
that fashion show.
Hmm.
Almost got robbed for my jacket, right? By church people.
Oh, that's so people.
Nah, it was cool, but yeah, they lost it. That ghost face jacket
Hmm.
lost it. I'm talking about people did not want it. I like one of the guys was like, I could put it on for the fashion show. They did not want to give it back.
Wow, that's
They
good
did
to
like, nah, it's crazy. Anytime I wear it, people be like, I don't care. It don't matter the nationality, the age.
know.
They be looking at it, and I still, like I said, I still got the hoodie because I was supposed to go down there. These
Hmm.
dang gone. These fuel prices for these flights. eh,
Yeah.
So it used to be 200 get you back and forth.
Hmm.
500 might get you one way now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
actually seen some
so
of that. Yeah.
yeah, I supposed to go out in September, but the thing is, I don't know. I'm trying to find out when, because the what was supposed to happen was when he came to Dallas, there's two Echo Lounges. I
Hmm.
did not know that. So we had a connection to one Echo Lounge and not the other. So we found out it was the opposite Echo Lounge.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
I'm like, oh man, because I didn't know Raekwon lives out here too.
Rick who?
Raekwon.
Oh, Raekwon. Oh no, shoot. He's in Texas?
Yeah, I did not know that. I one of the dudes I talked to because his brother owns a club. Like they come out there for like a lot of the after parties and different things like that. And he was like, I think they
Oh.
got invited to his wedding.
Hmm.
So he's like, yeah. So that was the thing. So I was like, okay. Every time I thought about it, because Aisha came out, she did the first show on his tour, like Chicago,
Hmm.
and then she was like the next show was Dallas, but she went home and she came out for the Houston one. So I'm
Mm.
like, so it was like I couldn't get in that way because that would have been the plug. She would have been like, yeah, just come through.
Yeah.
So and then the other person like that because she grew up with the guy who owned, he was like a retired football player, like NFL player who owned the other Echo Lounge. So she was like, I could get you in there. That's not a
Mm.
problem. It just so happened to be the other Echo Lounge.
Uh,
Their spelling is like either one's ECKO and the other one's ECHO. And I forget which one it was, but it was not the one that we needed. So, so I was like, dang. So yeah, it's been crazy. So it's like I gotta figure out different things. But yeah, it's all the stuff that I've been looking at, it's like it's close, but then something weird happens and it's like, oh, I gotta wait. So yeah, I didn't want you to think I was holding it. It was just like the other thing was I wanted you to be there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then when I got the tickets to go to I got a ticket to go to the Wu-Tang concert, but Aisha told me, she's like, the RZA, when it comes to Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang members barely get in. She's like, it's just them 9 members, and I don't even know if the families, like it's really locked down. So
Yeah.
when I got the tickets, I had great seats, but I couldn't get nowhere near where I needed to be. And I brought it with me and everything too.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, we'll get it though, because the thing is we always got the invite. So it just depends on what's going on. So I don't know, whenever she drops an album, which she should be dropping one, I'm not sure when, but should be soon. We'll resume that. But I really wanted you to be there, because at that point, you get to see the fruits of your labor. So yeah,
Yeah.
but people when they see me, they see you. I tell you that. They be looking at that thing like the Snoop joint. There's another thing I gotta work on too, because one of the people I connected with, her cousin is a DJ that actually coaches for Snoop's football teams.
Mm.
And she's like, "Yeah, we got to get it to him." So I'm a do it, and then I'll send it out. I just gotta. My thing, he was supposed to come out, and that was another thing that happened. So there's so many different things. So I just don't want you to think it's like he was supposed to come out for a Skechers thing.
Because majority of the time they do a quick step in, sign something in, take a picture or two, and step right back out. So yeah.
Yeah. But nah, one of the guys, he was supposed to walk me through, and I was like, all right, that's what's up. And then I don't know what happened, and he reaches out like every now and then. But the other person, I think we can get it to them through her cousin, because he's a DJ also. I think he DJs, but he coaches the football team. The youth football league out there. So that's another thing I got so many different projects I got to do. So, but this is not about. So yeah, what would be something that if people knew about you, it would surprise them? We know you stylish.
Well, I like to. One day I would like to complete an idea of writing a book, because I have so many ideas. You know how you have so many ideas in your head, and you put down these ideas, and you get so far with them, and it's like, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like an immediate stop. So I would like to be able to complete an idea in regards to writing a book. I thought about that the other day, because I do have a few short stories that I do need to complete, because I know a couple people like, you need to finish this story. I want to know what happens. I want to know what's actually going on. And another thing, I would like to be able to design one of Jordan's 11 shoes. I could do that. Oh man, that would be the ultimate. I don't. Nobody knows that I've always wanted to do that. That was one of the things I've always wanted to do, is design an 11 Jordan shoe.
I'm gonna tell you something even crazier. This I know we birthday twins. So Jordan's a gambler, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do a design one for like a pack, right? The 7 and 11s. So it'd be 7-11.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was one of the thoughts I had. But ironically, what's really really crazy is I designed. I don't know if you remember the Air Max 90 BWs. I designed pretty much like the foundation for what it would look like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I sent them 5 designs. They changed the certain aspects of it, but
Mm-hmm.
the core of the design was that. And I just look at them every day, every time I see them. I'm like, I was
Oh,
13 when I did it.
yeah.
I said, they still selling. I ain't get nothing for them. People like, you
Mhm.
should have patented it. I said, you don't get it. You can't. Only thing they got to do is just change one aspect of the
Yeah,
drawing or the
true.
rendering, and it's a whole different design. That's how
Yeah,
you got knockoffs.
yeah. True. True.
But yeah, that's crazy.
True.
I would have never thought that. I know that you're a sneakerhead. I know that you draw,
Mm,
but yeah, I used to draw like that. I used to have like 100 shoes on the wall. People used
mm.
to come by and steal the pictures of the stuff I drew on the wall.
Oh no. Not
Yeah,
stealing.
yeah, they would steal them. Yeah, it was crazy, man. So, what are some of these future goals and stuff?
Well, my all-time goal is to ensure that almost any and everybody I know has a piece of my artwork in their house or have something of my art,
Man,
whether they're wearing it or whether it's something to where they have it, in their home. Um, the majority of the people that I know have that, and it's still
yeah.
something that I'm working on. Um, Another goal of mine is to incorporate um, one of my line designs into a clothing line, to whether it's not to whether but to have my artwork incorporated into the clothing line itself is one of my goals
Mhm.
in life. So it's something that I just always dream. I've always even as a youngster and starting out drawing, one of the first things I did draw was a lowrider, and
Mhm.
with the suspenders and the tank top and the baggy pants and the Stacy Adams, all the way up to going to a high school with Booker T. Washington, being able to participate in actually making clothing for a show. I've just always had this knack to where just I thought I was actually going to be doing fashion design, but I changed it to jewelry when I was there in school. But fashion is still something that's in my heart, to where
Yeah.
I want to be able to incorporate my artwork into it, though, whether it be the jewelry and the drawings, or the hoodies and the t-shirts and the casual wear that can change into a 9 to 5, or
Mhm.
back into a casual, dress it up, dress it down. So that's just been my heart and soul. So that is one of my major goals as far as in life. So at this point,
Yeah. No,
it's
I definitely see it. I
mm,
definitely can see it. Like I said, uh, it's always show stopping. There's only a few things that when I wear certain stuff from my stuff,
mm,
uh, like the collaborative things that we done,
mm,
it always stops everything. Like people
mm.
stop what they doing.
Yeah,
What is what is that?
yeah,
So it's like, yeah. So, but yeah, and you still got the hoodie? I did
yes.
a
I
view.
still got the hoodie. Yeah, I still got the
Yeah,
hoodie. I still got the jacket. Everything.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Nah,
I
like
still
I
got so
said,
many designs popping, ideas popping, and everything. So yeah.
nah. That's what I say. Like when people see that stuff, like I, I like I said on that cruise, we was in a foreign country.
Hmm.
People,
Yeah.
yeah, it stopped. Like there's certain stuff I'll wear, And it's like, ah, that's nice. Then there's certain stuff I wear, and people are like, yo, you may need some security to get out of here.
Yeah. And that's just one of the things is I want it to be not only a conversation piece, but a showstopper to where, you know, it's something to where, oh, wait a minute, where did you get that? I mean, what?
Yeah.
It's a one of a kind deal or it's a limited edition deal. You can't get it anywhere. It's something you have to be pretty much involved in, or better yet, it's about who you know that can actually get you that. So it's
no, 100%. And that was my goal with it for you too, is because I see your stuff as collectible pieces. Like I don't, one thing, even when I was looking at Pride and Egos, like clothing wise, I always looked at it like it's not faddish, it's timeless. So if I put this hoodie on in 2030, it still look good. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
The Pride and Egos line of athletic wear is a brand that tells a story about people representing individuality, diversity, equality. Everybody's got our own story. What's your story?
Pride and egos is the realest. Pride and egos, it isn't just a brand, it's a walking and breathing mantra, a living triple entendre. We don't follow the trends, we invent and redefine genres. Pride and egos is the realest. Global, not local. Global, not local. Pride and egos is egos. Realest. Pride and egos. Pride and egos is the realest. Pride and egos is the realest. Pride and egos, it isn't just a brand, it's a walking and breathing mantra, a living triple entendre.